An insane fight during the Tournament of Power marked Dragon Ball fans, especially Vegeta fans. Still in his blue form and searching for an evolution, Vegeta faced off against a direct candidate for the next Hakurashin of his universe, someone who had already trained with the energy of destruction and partially mastered his Hakurashin form. You know who I'm talking about. Toph, who had already abandoned everything and surrendered to that energy, clearly showing that with great power comes great responsibility. Responsibility that Toph partially cast aside, throwing everything away, given what was at stake, of course. I don't blame him. Under such absurd circumstances, anyone would succumb to such power. Well, anyone, except Vegeta, who already showed how his Saiyan pride can overcome anything, even that destructive energy. At that moment, I truly understood what it means to be a true Saiyan King. Vegeta plays his role well. After all this, we will see once again the reunion of these two future deities, Toph and Vegeta, direct candidates for the Hakurashin position, right after the Sadala arc, giving a triumphant entry to the Saiyan Prince. So, tell me how you think their reunion will go, and what the current power levels of Universe 11 warriors are, like the Honorable Pride Troopers, Jiren, Toph, Dispo, and many more. Speaking of the Pride Troopers, you are our pride. So once again, I ask for your subscription to make sure you don't miss any videos. Also, leave your like and activate the notification bell. Let's travel together once again with Vegeta, this time through Universe 11. Who knows how this will all end? So, stay until the end, and let's get into the video. Toph versus Vegeta, two similar personalities, but at the same time, they become opposites. Their first encounter during the Tournament of Power says a lot about who is truly the most prepared to become a Hakurashin. Toph, who lost his mentality during the Tournament of Power, needed Vegeta's teachings to come back to his senses after being defeated, realizing that his sense of justice was flawed and that by abandoning his principles, he had already failed as the successor of a god of destruction. Meanwhile, Vegeta continues to inflate his ego. He's been like this for a long time. Of course, now that he's more experienced, he channels his pride for other purposes. Do the ends justify the means? Do the means justify the ends? The question is complex and often depends on context and individual perspectives on morality and ethics. What's your opinion? Anyway, Vegeta now possesses his latest transformation, Ultra Ego. Ultra Ego is a transformation that maximizes Vegeta's strength by embracing his combative nature and the destructive energy of the gods of destruction. It's a powerful technique, but it comes with its own risks and demands. And certainly, if he had possessed it during the tournament, he would have been the winner in my opinion. But now, with some time having passed since the Tournament of Power, Sagamoro, Granola, Broly, and Gohan Saga, what is to come as soon as the Dragon Ball Super manga returns? We truly need an arc to consolidate Vegeta's transformation, that slight but necessary transition from the Saiyan Prince to the Saiyan King. He truly deserves that title by now, but something is still needed for him, and this will happen gloriously on planet Sadala. Planet Sadala is the original home of the Saiyans in Universe 6, just as it was in Universe 7 before it was destroyed. Vegeta can learn more about the culture and history of the Saiyans in this universe. Kaba mentions the king of planet Sadala, who rules over the planet and the Saiyans. It's an opportunity for Vegeta to see a different version of Saiyan leadership. The planet is known for its powerful Saiyan warriors. Vegeta could face new challenges and perhaps even learn new combat techniques. Kaba believes that Vegeta, being the Saiyan Prince of Universe 7, would appreciate seeing the lifestyle and fortress of his brothers in Universe 6. But what comes after that? Certainly, although this arc is more about Vegeta's redemption, Goku will also go along. Maybe with Broly as well. But after that, it would be the Goku and Jiren arc, their reunion, which would also lead Vegeta to meet the new Toph after their battle in the Tournament of Power, and the lesson about remaining true to oneself, which Vegeta taught him quite well. Toph certainly learned from his battle against Vegeta. Vegeta pushed Toph to the point of forcing him to use his destruction power as a god of destruction. This experience showed Toph the determination and relentless fighting spirit of Vegeta, highlighting the importance of never underestimating an opponent and the strength of unshakable will. Moreover, seeing Vegeta's resilience and his ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles, Top may have gained a new perspective on what it means to be a true warrior. That lesson of not giving up, even in the face of extreme adversity, is something Top would carry with him, reinforcing his dedication to justice and power. The fight with Vegeta was, without a doubt, a significant learning moment for Top, both in terms of power and character. This could have led him to already assume the role of God of Destruction from Vermaud, the God of Destruction of Universe 11. As far as we know, he hasn't yet. Vermaud is still a feared and respected figure, a symbol of absolute power and destruction. Now that Top would be the new God of Destruction of Universe 11, he would surely thank Vegeta for helping him and would certainly ask for a rematch, promising that this time it would be different, that he wouldn't succumb again. Vegeta would simply respond with, I can imagine him smiling and saying, "Congratulations, Top, on your achievement, but if you really want to prove yourself in a fight, this is my current power," and then transforms, using Ultra Ego, something that would even leave Jiren speechless. Top, with his new aura as a god of destruction, and Vegeta, with his Ultra Ego, both fight with everything they have, Top using the power of Hakai, and Vegeta channeling his rage and pain to amplify his strength. The battle is brutal and full of energy explosions. In the end, Vegeta, fully embracing his Ultra Ego, destroys Top's Hakai aura, creating a parallel to the Tournament of Power, showing that his unshakable will and new power can surpass even a god of destruction. Once again, proving that Universe 7 is incredibly strong, similar to the Battle of Gods where Beerus tanked all the gods of destruction. Beerus stands out during the fight. His agility, technique, and battle experience are evident, and he manages to dodge many of the powerful attacks from the other gods. He demonstrates why he is considered one of the most feared and respected among the gods. In the end, the fight is interrupted by Zeno before a clear winner is decided. However, it's clear that Beerus is one of the most formidable fighters among the gods of destruction, earning even more respect from his peers. And his student, showing that he is also on the same path. Ever since the Tournament of Power, Vegeta was already many levels above Top, who was practically chosen to replace the god of his universe. Let's recall that fight and see, even from that time, the parallel between Top and Vegeta. During the battle between Vegeta and Top in the Dragon Ball Super manga, Vegeta manages to overcome Top's Hakai power. Vegeta reaches a new level of power with his Super Saiyan Blue evolution form, and by channeling all his energy into a final powerful explosion, he destroys Top's aura of destruction. This moment is an impressive display of Vegeta's willpower and strength, proving that he can face even divine powers. It's one of the most epic moments of the Tournament of Power. At that moment, Top reveals his true strength by transforming into a god of destruction. This form amplifies his powers considerably, making him an even greater threat. Of course, it's very different from how Vegeta gains his power after training with Hakushin Beerus from Universe 7. Both transformations grant divine-level powers. Top's Hakai comes from the destructive energy of the gods, while Vegeta's Ultra Ego is a technique taught by Beerus, a god of destruction. Both forms significantly increase the character's fighting power, elevating them to strength levels that rival divine beings. Top gains his form by accepting and using the destructive power of a god of destruction. His transformation is closely linked to the destructive energy that erases everything. Vegeta, on the other hand, obtains his form by learning to master the power of destruction with Beerus. Ultra Ego focuses on combat and the thirst for battle, increasing his strength based on his ferocity and determination. For Top, accepting the power of a god of destruction means abandoning his old beliefs of justice in favor of absolute and destructive power. For Vegeta, Ultra Ego is an extension of his warrior personality, where he embraces battle and his aggressive nature without completely losing his sense of identity. Both show different paths to achieving immense power and reveal the depth of their characters and how each deals with divine strength. Impressive, right? At that particular moment in the Tournament of Power, Vegeta is protecting his universe and his family, and he decides to face Top with everything he has. He uses his Super Saiyan Blue evolution form, an advanced stage of Super Saiyan Blue. The battle is fierce, with both exchanging powerful attacks that shake the arena. At a crucial moment, Vegeta remembers his promise to Kaba and the sacrifices made by his family and friends. With this determination, he uses a final powerful explosion, a technique that puts all his energy into a single devastating attack. This is a reference to the technique he used against Majin Buu, but now with much greater power. This final explosion destroys Top and his God of Destruction aura, proving that Vegeta is a warrior who can overcome even the most divine challenges. Vegeta's victory was one of the most memorable moments of the Tournament of Power. That's it, folks. Vegeta always proving to be as ultra ego as possible, and that's where I end this video. I thank you all for being here, and until next time, see you.